All right, time to get out of the house. Stretch my legs, get some fresh air. Maybe get some nice drone footage while I'm at it. Walk, 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 walk. All I do is walk. Everywhere I go, I walk. I have to consider getting a car at some point. But I suppose it's good exercise. Walk, 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 walk. I think I'm heading in the right direction to find something interesting. I've seen this before, but didn't get a chance to really fly through it. It was windy today, and I didn't think it was a great... I did a fly it that day, and it's windy today, and I flew it anyways. Just because I'm totally up for terrible plans. Man, the wind is harsh. Beating the ever-loving crud out of my Neo, but man, I am going to gap this thing. One way or another. Probably another. I made it through that one. Look at that thing. It's like a whoop trap. It's just daring you to enter it. It should be like a spider up there that just does nothing but eat whoops. Come on, Neo, you can do it. It is getting its butt kicked by the wind. All right, through a second time. All right, third time's the charm. Just line it up. Nice and steady. Oh, crud, that wind is harsh. Harsh. Come on. Come on, DJI. Oh, never mind. Third time's the charm if you're looking to crash. Oh, poor little bird. So sad. I mean, technically it was right side up. It just couldn't leave. Oh, that background noise of some people playing, what was it, like pickleball or something nearby? I don't know. I don't know what these people play these days. It's nothing I've ever seen before. It's certainly not tennis. But on the upside, whoever rigged this thing up is a genius. Look at this thing. I think kids are supposed to climb into it. I can't imagine how they'd ever get out of it, though. Never seen any children anywhere around it. They look at that thing and they know better. They know what a spider web looks like. This thing is made for drones to fly through. That kind of makes me wish I'd brought my smaller quad, but then again, in this wind, it would have never. Even the Neo was struggling to stay upright. Just getting battered. Wow, that was a good one. That one passed through real nice. You know what? Let's just end it on that. That's about as good as it's gonna get. It's not like I worry about it getting broken or anything. That's a nice, soft area to crash into, but this heavy-duty wind, I think I'll switch it over to the Avata and maybe take a little tour of the place again. My beastly drone. Unconcerned about the wind, it proudly, boldly strides forward, undeterred. I wonder if they'll ever do anything with this. They're starting to get like weeds growing out of this pile of dirt. Of course, I guess that pile over there is kind of fresh. I know they're building more crap out here, so we need more urban blight. Some of these piles of dirt are so old, they got hella weeds growing on them. Well, watch out for that guy. He is definitely actively doing something. Dumping more piles of dirt, I guess. Everybody needs more piles of dirt, right? Ooh, what are those birds? Ooh, air conditioning. It's too bad most people never have access to a roof. There's a lot of cool stuff up there. And a hella great view. This construction yard actually had a couple of people in it. Doing something. Or piles of dirt getting moved around. Everybody needs piles of dirt. Alright. Bring this back in before I annoy anyone else. And I think I'm pretty much done listening to pickleball being played behind me, so I'm ready to hit another area. Come back here, you little beast. My little leaf blower. It kicks up so much dirt. Alright, put all this away. And walk, 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 walk. Walk to the next location. Pretty much doing the same places I've done before. I gotta find some more places to head to. But these areas are kind of nice because there's hardly anybody there when I get there. Like, here's a play yard. Nobody's out playing. There's an entire field. Nobody's out using the field. There were some teenagers at one of the concrete tables, but that was it. Couldn't tell if they were doing the homework or planning the overthrow of the United States. Whatever it was, it looked kind of shady, so I didn't ask. You know, I still kind of I'm still vaguely curious about this weird little apartment complex. It just sits all by itself in the middle of a field. I mean, I guess it's kind of growing off that stuff over there, but it's like the wild frontier. I get the feeling they built it a while ago and then just sort of lost steam on building anything else. Ain't that pretty. It was a lovely day. And a windy day, because it blew my camera over. So, not getting any shot of my drone returning. Camera was fine. It's an action cam. It's designed to take some violence. And that wind just smacked it off the seat. I got a little lost right here. Actually, I think I wound up in the elementary school. Fortunately, all the kids are gone, so it didn't matter. But it's just like, I didn't mean to be that far away. Go find my home location again and put my camera back up because it's now flying face down on the concrete. It's got a lens protector, should be fine. Again, it's an action cam. It's supposed to take that kind of violence. The freaking wind is violent. It's violent wind. Whoa, a little hard to control at the moment. Okay, come on, ease her in, ease her in. Jiminy Christmas, that sucks. Let's get my camera back. Get all the dirt off the lens. We'll just leave it on the ground. Hopefully the wind won't be able to nail it there. Get back up into the air so I can enjoy what's left of this day. Man, that 04 air unit gets really good video. That's certainly pretty. Not even using like ND filters or anything. Probably should be. But, lazy. Look at this bicycle path. Again, stuff, I almost never see anybody using any of these things. I mean, I know there's people here. Every once in a while I see one person. Hey, right over there. Finally, one person, maybe two people on that path. And the path stretches on for miles. Well, a little void. Those two people. Clearly, if they're walking on that path, they wanted to be walking by themselves. So I'd rather not disturb them. I mean, look at this. There's nobody using this path. Which makes me think there's probably hardly anybody living in most of these building complexes they keep building up. Oh, well, nothing me complaining about that. It is pretty out here. And that bicycle path is awfully cinematic. Hey, a person with a dog. You know what? Since the kids aren't using this thing right now, I accidentally found that out earlier, and I don't see any nets. Okay, definitely not nets. Yeah, I had to check it one way or another. These look really cool to run through in the Avata. Like racing gates. And the Avata does like to race. That is pretty. It's definitely more pretty when it's stabilized. You can see in the unstabilized footage that wind is hefty. Oh well, don't want to hang out in that yard too much because I don't think there's any way getting in there. They got fences around the whole thing. I can get to the drone if it crashes over here. I can't get to it if it crashes in the schoolyard. I'll have to leave a note for the janitor and beg him to give me my drone back. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's not get too far. Man, it takes me forever to walk this, and the Avata is like, zoom, I'm already there. Great. Makes me feel extra slow. Took me like 10 minutes to walk the same distance the Avata covers in about 3-4 seconds. Man, think about a day when you can just fly to where you want to go. This is definitely close to that golden hour. That's some pretty lighting. Alright. Maybe zoom around just a little bit more. It's almost time to go. Once that last of that lighting goes down, it gets cold. Alright, let's try not to ram myself in the head. Cut a few of those little leaves back. Leaf blower. Okay, this time I will land sensibly. Nice and calm. Even though the wind is just whipping around me. I mean, most of those leaves are not being caught by the Avata. They are being caught by like upwards of 40-mile-an-hour gusts that are just blasting through. But my Avata held up just fine. Held in there like a champ. Alright, got a long walk back home. Walk. Ugh. Be nice if I lived a lot closer to these cool flying areas. Alright, I'm done.